the most annoying time of the year. SJW's walking and talking and squawking in all the comments below. There'll be feminists cringing on masculine winning behaviors they wish they could grow. It's the most liberal time of the year. There'll be virtue signaling and insults on top of their soapbox, it's clear. It's the most liberal time. It's the most liberal time. It's the most liberal time of the year. Heather Rose Miller. You know, we need to talk about Zetas. Zeta archetypes, because normally they are irrelevant to this, to being successful in the opposite sex. But, you know, when June comes around, okay, when they get all brave, now it's time for them to attack masculinity. Let's read Heather Rose Miller, the Zeta female, and I'll explain what a Zeta female is. A dude referring to his masculinity being inferior as emasculating is hilarious. It's hilarious. So she thinks that she doesn't even believe in the concept of emasculation. That's a problem. But if you've been following, if you have any iota of understanding women's nature and being successful with women in general, you would know this is absolutely untrue. Okay, women understand that. Women understand, straight women understand the concept of emasculation. Okay, that is the biggest turnoff you can do, is do emasculating behavior, and it runs the gambit of what emasculating behavior is. This is just a brief guide of what that might look like. But we all generally know what emasculating is: asking for permission all the time. Like that one, whatever that fucking guy with the Indian. Anyway, watch my post. You know what I'm talking about, the Indian auntie girlfriend. I think I might need coaching. Let me ask my girlfriend if I can have coaching. It's like, what? That's emasculating. That fucking guy emasculated himself. Nah, dude, you're not being feminine. Oh, and here's that weird push, because they want guys. It's weird, right? So they want guys to be feminine, right? But then they don't date those guys. Isn't that crazy? They're pushing for men to be more feminine, meaning more submissive, meaning more accommodating, meaning not challenging at all, and not giving a woman a range of emotions, positive and negative and everything in between, just straight line, keeping it safe with the woman. That's the most uninspiring thing a woman could ever experience. And she won't be romantically attracted to you unless there's some type of dynamic that's challenging to her. You have to be a little bit of an asshole. That's part of women's nature, okay? That you cannot bypass that, okay? But because she's a Zeta female, she thinks that every woman is going to appreciate that. She's only speaking for a Zeta archetype. This is why I don't date those women. I don't date Zetas. You know, she's obviously bisexual and all that stuff. Good for you, dude. But, you know, pro-gay and stuff. Yeah, cool, dude. But guess what? You know, you speak for your own kind, okay? You don't speak for straight people. So when I see this type of stuff, it only apply, like, you know, a normal woman is not going to go for some guy that's switching around and acting like how she wants men to act. It's crazy to me. And as you can see, they always want to. There's a little bit of a gamma female in there too, with the hair, with the ridiculous hair. Like she's making herself masculine. She looks like Jimmy Neutron or something. I don't fucking know. Like, it's weird. You know, you look like a Hershey's Kiss. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, nah, dude, you're not being feminine. Sounds like the problem in this situation. So yeah, she's saying men need to be more feminine. Well, look how masculine she looks. Like if I look both ways, I would be like, hey, what's up? Like I would. She looks like some boxer. She looks like some type of fucking. She looks some type of fucking like MMA fighter or something like that. And I squint my eyes and I'm like, oh, she has feminine face. Okay, so it's a woman. Obviously, I can't see how big her tits are. They're out. They're exposed, even though the picture's cut off. So whatever. But that's just a zeta. So what is a zeta? A zeta female or male, the zeta archetype. A zeta female, zeta male is someone that does not recognize gender roles. That is why she's speaking about men need to be more feminine. I mean, every woman on earth doesn't agree. Like, you have to understand that this is such a small demographic. Like the LGBTQ community, that number keeps getting longer and longer every day. That community, they embrace anything. Okay, so there anything goes. And I have a problem with that because obviously, but I don't have a problem with those people. I just have a problem with that life. Like I'm not living that lifestyle. I appreciate that I support your freedom to live that lifestyle, but I would never in a million years suggest that you do because, well, I'm not fucking homosexual one. And hey, those people have different values, principles, and beliefs. So they're wiring themselves to attract the same sex. That is not going to work if you want to attract women, okay? And so when you listen to people like this that are pro, whatever the message, right? The inclusive message, you can't listen to something like that because it's only going to work on women that are this masculine. Like, and even then, I don't even know if they. I mean, I guess sometimes these types of women are they actually want emasculated guys, but unless you want her specifically or a clone of her, then why would you listen to that advice? She's giving advice for guys that she thinks attract. She might not even. You know what? I don't even want to say that. Who knows if she even likes men? Does this look like she likes men? That's the problem. So you have what looks like some type of dykey lesbian thing going on there. You have someone like that, and then she says, "Oh well, men need to be more feminine." Well, because that's a self-serving agenda. No, men don't. Yeah, gay men. Just say it. Just say gay men need to be more. Sure, I agree with that. Hey, yeah, that way I can know that you're gay. Okay, and make my decision based on that because I'm not homosexual. So hey, if that's what you want to do, hey, you should. I guess I agree. But as far as straight guys and guys that are concerned about being successful with women, well then this bitch is bullshit. Okay, that's a differentiation. That's the differentiation I want to make here. Like I said, a zeta is someone that does not recognize gender roles. When you don't recognize a gender role, see you say that and it's like it sounds altruistic, right? Well, I don't recognize gender roles. We're all equal, right? And not really. Okay, so what that means is maybe we're equal as like value as like a human being, right? But you have to understand that women don't approach men. I don't give a fuck who you are, what color, what part of Earth you are, anything, nationality. Women do not approach men. The small percentage of women that have approached men are alpha females and sigma females. And I'm talking about as a lifestyle. They're hot. I'm not talking about no fat bitch. I'm talking about women that are very attractive and they approach men. That's an alpha fucking female. That's a sigma fucking female. There's a small differentiation between the alpha and the sigma female, which I won't get into because I want to talk about this. But that's like 20% of the whole population. The whole female population, like 20%, probably 15% of alpha and sigma females. You're not an alpha female because you went to the gym one time. You're not an alpha female because you have a high paying job or whatever the fuck it is. No one cares about that. Men do not give a fuck about your job. Anyway, let's keep it to the subject. So, and it's because it's this month, right? Because if it was any other month, she wouldn't have done this. But they get brave during this month. So you're going to see a lot of masculinity being shamed and construed. And they're going to spin this narrative. And you're going to have a lot of women who are like omega females who don't understand social dynamics. You'll have actual gay people and bisexual, that's what a zeta is. A zeta is someone that, like I said, they're all gender fluid. They don't, whatever. they're going to start riding and rallying up during this month. All I'm saying is expect this to happen a lot. Okay, so most wonderful time of the year.